about Bottled and Bond, what it is, and just some more information on it.
Yeah. So we got 3 really great products from 3 different distilleries here in Kentucky. Benchmark, Bonded, Buffalo Trace, Henry McKenna, which is coming from Heaven Hill. We also have Bardstown Origin Series Bottled and Bond, which is coming from Bardstown Bourbon Company.
3 great distilleries.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Excellent.
These are 3 options that we all really enjoy, and you can find around here. Henry McKenna is sometimes a little bit tougher, but starting to pop up a little bit more as far as bonded goes.
Sure.
But going into the Bottled and Bond classification here in Kentucky, that was an act that was pushed on from Colonel E.H. Taylor. Essentially, all the Bottled and Bond Act was something that would give some consistency in bourbon.
Hold it to a higher standard.
Right. So back in the day, the Bottled and Bond Act, really, you were getting a lot of counterfeit bourbon, low-proof bourbon. People didn't know what they were drinking. You would get sometimes people would put beer in liquor bottles and try to sell it.
Wow.
So in order to mitigate that, nowadays, there's so many TTB regulations.
Oh my God.
Bottled and Bond is kind of irrelevant. However, from a marketing standpoint, Bottled and Bond gives you something that you would like.
So you'd say maybe it's a little more of like a glamorous note,
I would say
like
so
like a
nowadays.
luxury.
I think from a consumer perspective, Bottled and Bond gives you a little bit more maybe good feeling from it. We have so many young bourbons nowadays that we don't know exactly the year. When you get Bottled and Bond on that tag,
You know what it is.
you know how old it is and that it's going to be a consistent product.
And this is from a legal standpoint.
Correct.
So it would technically be what, against the law to.
So if you put Bottled and Bond on your label and it wasn't in the classifications, which for those who don't know and what we're doing this video for, classification for a Bottled and Bond bottle would be it's at least 4 years old. It's going to be at 100 proof, no more, no less, and all the grain from that bourbon is coming from the same season. So when it gets when it gets barreled, it's going from one grain from one season. So the corn, the rye, and most of the time some malted barley. That's going to be all from one season, and it's going to be aged for 4 years and then bottled in that same season.
At the same distillery.
Yep, from the same distillery. And it can be batched together, but all those barrels have to be within a bonded warehouse.
Absolutely.
So,
hey, that's about it.
That's pretty much about it.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks, guys. Keep checking us out. Our full bourbon reviews and then little things like this. Again, let us know what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Let us know what you don't know. And if we don't know it, we'll figure it out. Anyway, thanks, guys. Until next time.
Eddie. Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate your guys' support. If you like what you're seeing, please check us out on
YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yeah, and one last thing, another shout out, another thank you to Happy Hour Bar and Liquor Store here in Nicholasville, Kentucky. You guys come check this place out. It's great. Thanks.
Three Kings Bourbon wishes you to drink like a king, but to act like one also. Please drink safely and responsibly.